the lack of, well, proof that she's been in the gym working on her craft, trying to hone her skills after what can only be described as one of the worst shooting seasons anybody's ever seen in the history of basketball.
Angel Reese is making headlines again, but this time it's not for a red carpet appearance or a viral post. During the WNBA off-season, while many players are refining their skills or gearing up for overseas games, Reese dropped a training video that's sparking debate. Fans are questioning where her focus truly lies as she prepares for the next chapter. Fans are buzzing over Angel Reese's latest training video, and not necessarily in a good way. The clip highlights a stark disconnect between what she's practicing and the areas she struggles with on the court. The conversation is heating up, with many questioning her off-season focus and priorities. Meanwhile, comparisons to fellow star Caitlin Clark are unavoidable. Clark's training videos feature intense, game-specific drills that play to her strengths, making the contrast even sharper. This has left fans asking, is Reese genuinely working to level up her skills, or is she more focused on boosting her personal brand? The timing and tone of the video have only added fuel to the fire, as debates rage on about what this means for her 2025 season. With breaking it all down, what this fan reaction says, how Reese stacks up to her peers, and what's next for her career.
When she was literally the most inefficient player within 5 foot in all of the WNBA. Any which way you put it, she shot bad from the field. All right, she's 6'3" and she plays under the basket, and she shot 39.1% from the field.
When Angel Reese released her highly anticipated practice video, fans were hoping to see evidence of growth, proof that she was using the off-season to tackle weaknesses in her game. Instead, the clip has sparked questions, especially after months of red carpet appearances and viral social media moments. Remember that.
I just hope y'all know, the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. I'm gonna do the math real quick.
It might cover that. Yeah,
It
definitely covers that.
What is my, I don't even know my salary. No, my rent is more than that. It's $8,000. I'm living beyond my means.
Instead of focusing on drills to strengthen her inside game, Angel Reese's practice video showcased an unexpected emphasis on three-point shooting and mid-range jumpers. For a 6'3" player whose game thrives under the basket, this raised eyebrows. Fans were quick to question the logic behind practicing skills that don't align with her on-court responsibilities. The backlash was swift and intense. Social media lit up with criticism, fueled by Reese's underwhelming stats: 39.1% from the field and a shocking 44.5% on shots within 5 feet of the basket. For someone expected to be a cornerstone of her team's offense, these numbers are alarming. Comparisons to infamous NBA practice videos, like those of Ben Simmons showcasing off-season skills that never translated into games, added more fuel to the fire. The question remains, is Reese redefining her game or simply missing the mark? Fans are watching closely as the stakes for her next season continue to rise.
Ben Simmons caught an amazing amount of stray bullets. An amazing amount. I guess Ben Simmons is known to release one of these propaganda kind of videos every year now.
When Angel Reese dropped her latest practice video, fans were expecting to see a player honing her craft, working on weaknesses, and gearing up for the next season. Instead, the video sparked confusion, showing Reese practicing long-range shooting and mid-range jumpers, an odd focus for a 6'3" player known for dominating under the basket. The clip fueled heated debates online, with critics quick to point out her subpar shooting stats: 39.1% from the field and a troubling 44.5% from within 5 feet of the basket. For a player relied on to anchor her team's offense, these numbers raised red flags. Social media lit up with commentary as fans questioned why Reese was prioritizing skills that didn't align with her game. "Teach her how to make a layup, please," one fan quipped, while others compared her practice clip to infamous NBA videos like Ben Simmons' off-season workouts, impressive in isolation but rarely effective in real games. Analysts joined the fray, emphasizing that Reese's focus should be on consistent interior scoring, finishing under pressure, and minimizing mistakes, particularly considering her size and role. The timing of the video also added fuel to the fire. With the 2025 season approaching and competition in the WNBA heating up, many felt Reese should have been focusing on fundamentals like layups, rebounding, and defensive drills. The contrast with fellow star Caitlin Clark was glaring. Clark's off-season videos showcased her working tirelessly on game-specific drills, quick-release shots, left-hand drives, and footwork, while Reese's clips seemed to lack the same intensity or direction. Clark even practiced against grown men in high-pressure settings, further underscoring her relentless dedication. The backlash wasn't limited to fans. Chicago Sky head coach Tyler Marsh addressed Reese's off-season indirectly during a press conference, praising her raw talent but stressing the need for improvement in fundamentals. Marsh's comments were seen as a public challenge to Reese, a reminder that potential alone isn't enough to thrive in a league as competitive as the WNBA. Talent won't sustain you, Marsh noted, adding that consistency and a commitment to basics were non-negotiable. Even Reese's mentor, Shaquille O'Neal, weighed in with surprising candor. Known for his unwavering support of Reese, Shaq didn't hold back on her podcast, comparing her to Antoine Jamison, a solid player but far from legendary. He suggested Reese's current trajectory felt more like that of a role player than a franchise cornerstone, further fueling the perception that her focus might be misplaced. This criticism coincided with broader concerns about Reese's off-court activities overshadowing her game. From red carpet appearances to podcast highlights and a growing social media presence, Reese has cultivated a high-profile brand. But as Sue Bird, a four-time WNBA champion, recently noted, players must keep basketball their main thing. Bird's advice served as a quiet warning. While off-court ventures are valuable, they can't come at the expense of performance. Bird's own career is a testament to this balance. She mastered endorsements and media engagements without compromising her game. Fans have drawn sharp comparisons between Reese and Clark, who has managed to balance her public image with an unwavering commitment to basketball. Clark's off-season work ethic has earned her praise as a model professional, someone who respects the grind necessary to maintain and elevate her performance. This stark contrast raises a pressing question. Is Reese willing to recalibrate her priorities, or will the gap between her and players like Clark only widen? The scrutiny around Reese isn't just about one video. It reflects a deeper concern about her approach to the game. As the 2025 season looms, the stakes couldn't be higher. Will Angel Reese rise to the challenge, proving her critics wrong and showing that she's more than just a social media star? Or will her off-season choices continue to fuel doubts about her commitment to basketball? One thing is certain, the upcoming season will be a defining chapter in her story.